How many wins have you had in the past month? I've done 214 good habits in the last 27 days. I'm about to share with you the morning routine that got me 200 wins in less than a month. Your mind is a predictive modeling machine, and it always has been this way. This is our edge as humans over other species. This is why we took over the world. So look, if you want to master your own mind and take over your own world, then you need to learn how to show your brain that you're a winner every single day. Firstly, you need 3 easy wins, and then you get to work. The 3 easy wins are sunlight, water, and press-ups. And you do these at 5 a.m. You've heard of the word solitude, but you've never been told what it actually is. Solitude can be characterized just by being alone with your thoughts. It's not what you don't always want to be in solitude, but you do want your day to have some aspect of solitude in it. This basically means no phone and no people, no distractions, nothing but you, your thoughts, and your work. Waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning gives you automatic solitude, and with solitude comes gratitude and presence. Bro, the guys that you compete with don't do this. The guys in your class that you need to get higher grades than, the guy next to you at work who's going to get that promotion, the people that you need to beat to get to where you are, you need to do more than them, and you need to do it quicker than them in the day. That's why 5 o'clock in the morning, when your competition's asleep and there's no one around to keep you accountable but yourself, is why it's so powerful. It's such an easy win. All you need to do is set an alarm for 5 and wake up. Spring out of bed. It's such a simple technique that will get you where you need to be extremely quickly, because you'll have that solitude. No phone, no distractions, no people. Now look, the 3 easiest wins of all time: sunlight, press-ups, and water. All you need to do is go up to a window in your house or your room and look outside. You just look outside, look up at the sky. That's all the sunlight you need. Even if it's overcast outside, it's not really sunny, there's clouds in the sky, it doesn't matter. There's light outside, you look up at the sky and you will get the sunlight you need. You don't need to overcomplicate this. You just need to look outside and wait until your eyes open, basically. Because when you wake up, you're all like, I can't really wake up, like a little baby. So just open your eyes, look outside, and as you feel like your eyes have gotten used to the light, and as you feel like, oh, I'm awake now, that's when you just go back inside after the sunlight. That's win number 1. Get on the floor and just do 10 to 20 press-ups. It's just a bit of movement. It's not a workout, it's just a bit of movement. Maybe do some shadow boxing, some footwork, some movement, flex your shoulders in the mirror. Just look at yourself. Get hyped. Get ready, bro. And this happens at 5, bro. And when this all happens at 5 o'clock, you feel extra motivated because you haven't gone on the phone yet. You haven't scrolled. You haven't ruined your mind that most people have in the mornings. So look, after you get the sunlight and the press-ups in, you should have a bottle of water ready that you've prepared the night before, which you down. So look, I've got 600 milliliters of water right here. What I do, I down that 600 milliliters done, and then I get to work. That 600 milliliters of water, that's rehydrated me from the night, because in the night you just because bro, you don't drink water while you're asleep, right? So you're dehydrated throughout the night time. Bro, you'll literally feel more powerful. You'll feel energy flowing through your veins. You'll feel your mind sharp and everything. That's at 5 o'clock in the morning. And after you get those 3 wins, you just get to work. No distractions, no thoughts, no phone. And what is that work, you may ask? All you have to do is work on something that's conducive to your goal at the moment. What do you want out of life? Do you want better grades? Well, then do some studying in the morning. Do you want to get a promotion in your job? Well, research industry and get more qualified. Do you want to build a business? Well, do the business work in the morning. Do you want a better physique? Go outside and hit the hardest fucking session of your life. In the morning, no food, you're completely fasted. And hey, if you haven't got a clear goal, if you can't think of something exact right now, like I want a 6-pack in 6 months, or I want a promotion that increases my salary by £10,000, well, then what you need to do is in the morning, after you do those 3 easy wins, you grab a paper and a pen and you start writing. Give yourself like a half an hour timer and just write. Whatever's on your mind, just write it down, and you will yourself come up with the goal. And there's nothing more powerful than having that creative insight, having that goal-striving mentality, and building that yourself. You forge it in the fire, bro. 5 o'clock in the morning, it's not easy, but it is simple. So look, you will come up with the goals yourself. You will come up with exactly what you need to do, and you will come up with the conducive actions to your goals. You know what the good habits are. You know how to get it done, but sometimes you just need that accountability. If you just check that link in the description, I'll help you with the accountability for less than a cup of coffee. So look, you've just waken up at 5, you've got 3 easy wins in the bag, and you've done some work. That first deep work session should be about an hour and a half max. After that, you want to do your morning routine. You want to get into it with this mindset of like, I'm about to upgrade my mind and my body, because these habits I'm about to share with you are so powerful and they've changed my life since starting these. So look, you're still fasted. You haven't eaten yet. I haven't told you to eat breakfast yet. You haven't eaten, you haven't earned it. So you need to go into this with that mindset. You can't just be waking up and eating Cocoa Pops every morning. You have to wake up and you have to have a mission. So after you've done your deep work task, that hard thing that usually you'd be putting off, but because you've woken up early and because you've got the 3 easy wins, you've actually automatically generated the energy required to pattern up and get the work done. You've done the hour and a half of hard work. Now it's time to upgrade the mind and the body simultaneously. The habits are breath work, meditation, visualization, black coffee whilst fasted still, and then a cold shower, in that order. These habits are designed to alter your neurochemistry. What that is like the chemical connections within your brain, they begin to change. So just by doing these habits, you could literally end all your negative thinking and you can begin thinking positively, because you're winning, because you're showing your brain that you are a winner. Do you know how powerful that is, bro? You have this predictive modeling machine inside of you and you are giving it the evidence that you're that guy. Look, I understand it's overwhelming to hear all of these good habits and to hear all of these things that you have to do and all these changes you have to make. But just remember that with anything in life, progressive overload is the only way to success. Progress in this area looks like a 10-second cold shower tomorrow, 10 press-ups in the morning, opening your eyes at 5 a.m. But in a week from now, that should be a 1-minute cold shower. That should be 10 deep breaths of breath work. That should be 5 minutes of meditation. And remember, this is all without your phone. Your competition, the guys that have what you want and want what you want and are willing to work to get there, they are on their phones every morning. They're not awake at 5 o'clock. They're not doing 10 good habits every single day, but you are. So look, after you watch this video, I don't expect you to implement every single one of these good habits, but I do expect you to set the goal to be able to do it within the next month or two, because that is exactly what's going to set you apart. That is how you're going to make the progress that you need to make in order to achieve your goals. So let's get it, bro. But out of the habits that I've mentioned here, yeah, take any 3 of them and just start doing them. Those 3 easy wins every morning. I've given you the example of sunlight, press-ups and water. Yeah, because drinking water is easy, jumping on the floor and doing press-ups is easy, opening the window and looking up at the sky is easy. If that aligns with your personality, then do those 3. However, if you want to pick any of the other ones, if you feel like you can wake up and meditate, if you feel like you can wake up and do visualization, I absolutely respect that. Just do those 3 as your easy. Just do those 3 as your 3 easy ones. My point is, bro, you better wake up at 5 tomorrow. That is the actionable step of this video. Bro, please don't let this video be wasted screen time that serves no purpose. I want you to take action. I want you to change. I want your mind to rewire and I want you to become a winner. Your brain's a predictive modeling machine. Show it what you want it to show you. Show it what you want. You want to be a winner? Show it that you're a winner. And yo, when you start chaining these good habits every morning, that's when your entire morning becomes a good habit, becomes a win. And you've got like 10 wins inside of that. You feel like, bro, soon you're going to feel like waking up at 5. Soon you're going to feel like doing that hard work in the morning before your competition's woken up. And don't give me the excuse that you got school every morning, because school starts at 8 o'clock and you can wake up at 5 and get 3 good hours of work done between then. Don't tell me that work starts at 9, because 5 a.m. is 4 hours of a buffer. You got 4 hours of good work within you, bro. You got 4 hours of showing your brain that you're a winner. So no more excuses, bro. Let's get on it. Yo, bro, I know this routine is going to level you up like crazy. You've got all the information, you just don't know how to implement it into your life, and that's where I'm going to come in and help you do exactly that. I will keep you accountable, I will make you the plan, and we'll make it exactly tailored so that it resonates with where you're at in life right now, how your responsibilities operate, and every single thing in between. We'll get you on the routine, we'll get you on the plan, and we'll get you going, bro. We'll get you winning, and we'll level up your mind and your body simultaneously. Let's get it, bro. Get in that description right now.